Good morning, everyone. In this video today, we will discuss about the Pawanmuktasana. It's also known as a wind relieving pose. It's a yoga pose that has many benefits for the body and mind. And today we are using this asana to work therapeutically on the male absorption syndrome. So just a few benefits of this posture, this asana, that what happens, the benefits when we practice Pawanmuktasana. So Pawanmuktasana helps us to improve digestion, can help to stimulate the digestive system and relieve constipation and other digestive issues. It also reduces the abdominal fat. This pose can help to tone and strengthen the abdominal muscles, leading to the reduction in abdominal fats. It also improves the flexibility. So Pawanmuktasana can help to improve the flexibility of the hips, lower back and legs. It also relieves the back pain by stretching and strengthening the lower back muscles. Pawanmuktasana pose can help to elevate back pain. One more use is it calms the mind. This pose can help to calm the mind and reduce stress, anxiety, and insomnia. It regulates blood pressure. So when you practice Pawanmuktasana, it regulates your blood pressure by reducing stress and improving the circulation. It helps to detoxify the body by stimulating the digestive and circulatory system. Pawanmuktasana can help to eliminate toxins from the body. So overall, practicing this posture regulates and improves the overall health and well-being for the body and mind. Now, before we move on to physically practice this posture, I would just like to explain that how we are going to get into this posture. So preparatory poses for Pawanmuktasana. So we'll start with sitting in a Sukhasana. It's an easy pose. So we'll sit in a cross-legged with the straight spine, keeping our hands on the knees. Then slowly get into the Balasana, the child's pose. Start from sitting in a Balasana. So start on your hands and knees, then sit back on your heel with the arms extended forward. Then gently, after a few breaths, we will move towards the Supta Padangushthasana, which is reclining hand to big toes pose. So we'll lie down on our back and lift one leg straight up while holding on to the big toes with our hands. There is few variations as well, which we will include before we get into the final Pawanmuktasana pose. So we'll start with Ardha Pawanmuktasana and then gently enter into the Dvipad Pawanmuktasana. And after that, we will move towards the Shakti Bandh Pawanmuktasana, which is an energy lock pose. In this pose, the hands holds the knees while the legs are lifted up and bend with the shin parallel to the ground. And then we will enter into the Uttan Pawanmuktasana. If your body allows you to get into that deeper, you can also eliminate this posture if needed. I'll just show you how to perform all these asanas so you can use the practice, whichever posture you want to get into according to your body and your condition. So let's get into the physical practice for Pawanmuktasana series. So as we discussed previously in our video, to prepare ourselves to get into Pawanmuktasana, we will start with the preparatory pose, sitting in Sukhasana, sitting in a comfortable position with cross-legged. So rest your arm on your knees, palm facing upwards, and start focusing on your breath. Nice deep steady breaths. Inhale and exhale. Very nice and controlled breath. Calm and steady inhales and a long exhales. And while you do, take your awareness to your breath. This is your time to bring your awareness, your attention to all your digestive parts of your body as we are working and using this posture for our digestion to work on our malabsorption syndrome, to promote the digestion. So keep focus on your belly region. Nice breath in and a long breath out. And once you find that connection with your breath, you can gently open your eyes, extend your legs forward. And now from here we will enter into the Vajrasana pose. So you can bend one leg at a time and sit on your heels to come into Vajrasana. So coming up on your tippy toes and get back to the Vajrasana. Again, you can rest your palm on your knees. Focus on your breath. And after a few breaths, you can rest your arm in front of you. Slowly start moving it forward to get into the Balasana. Nice steady breath in and a long breath out. Keep the focus. Nice and controlled breath. And again, gently coming up in Vajrasana. So use your fingertips, make your move to come back to the sitting. Coming up in a squat pose to bring your feet forward. Stay there for a few breaths if that makes you feel comfortable. And then very gently take your arms back, behind your hips. Let your hips down, move forward. We are going to gently lie down on your back. Again, start with few breaths. Inhale and exhale. And now from here, instead of going all the way straight into directly Pawanmuktasana, we will start with the Ardha Pawanmuktasana. And to practice that, we'll start with one leg at a time. So very gently and very controlled movement we are looking here. You can lift your right leg up slowly, controlled movement. Extend your leg all the way up, your toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Arms resting on your side. You can move your ankles, so toes towards you and again pointing towards the ceiling. Try and do this movement with your breath as well. So as you inhale, point your toes up towards the ceiling. With the exhale, bring them towards your knees. Try and keep your leg straight. And after a few breaths, you can gently bend that knee. Bring it close to your belly. You can use your both arms to cover a hold onto your knees or your shin. Pull that knee towards you, give a big hug. And very gently, you can lift your head up if that makes you feel comfortable. Hold here until it makes you feel comfortable. Feel that pressure on your abdomen. And gently relax your head. Again, to come out of this posture, relax your arms on your side, extend your leg up, point your toes up towards the ceiling. Very gently take that leg down with the controls. You're not bring your heel down to the ground. Take one steady breath in and a long breath out before we go on to the other side. And with the next breath, as you inhale, lift your left leg up this time. Point your toes up towards the ceiling. Hold here. Find the ankle movements again with your breath. So pulling your toes towards you as you exhale. Inhale, point your toes up towards the ceiling. Doing it a few times with your breath. And try and keep your leg up. So find that pressure. Get the hip opening here. One more time, extend your toes up. Pull your toes towards you. Again, relax your ankle here and bend your knee. Once you bend your knee, bring that knee close to your belly, close to your chest. Hold on with your both hands to your shin or your knee. And again, if it makes you feel comfortable, you can lift your head up. So forehead towards your knee or shin towards your knee. Whatever makes comfortable, and hold. Few controlled breath here. Remember, do not hold your breath on any point here. Try and keep it as natural, as comfortable as possible. Listen to your body. Gently relax your head, arms on your side, extend your leg up, point your toes up towards the ceiling. And very gently with the controlled movement, bring your leg down. A few natural breaths, inhale and exhale before we move into the Pawanmuktasana. Now to get into whole Pawanmuktasana here, prepare yourself. This time we are going to lift our both legs up. So once you find yourself ready, bend your both knees and gently lift your both leg up. Point your toes up towards the ceiling. You can also get the variation here. If it is too much pressure on your belly or your back, you can support by holding behind your knees or behind your thighs. Remember to focus on your breath. Point your toes up towards the ceiling. Now before entering into full Pawanmuktasana, you can choose another variation here. By keeping your leg up, you can gently lift your head up here, as far as it makes you feel comfortable. You can make the curl a bit more bigger by holding on to your end or your wrist. Now again, hold until it makes you feel comfortable. A controlled breath, controlled movement. Gently let go of your head, relax it down, bend your knees. Let go your arm on your side and gently bend your both knees. Now relax your foot on ground. Stay there for a few breaths. Inhale and exhale, and we will enter into the Pawanmuktasana. Keep your knees bent. And with the next breath, as you inhale, bend your both knees, bring them close to your chest. Give them a big hug. Hold them with your arms, either your knees, either your shin. Now we are going to enter into the full Pawanmuktasana. Feel that pressure on your abdomen, your pancreas. It is going to get that digestive fire ignite. So feel that pressure. Again, if it is comfortable for you, you can lift your head up, your forehead towards your knees, or your nose or your shin towards your knees. Hold here. Ideally, if you can hold this posture here for 5 breaths, that's a good start. But you don't have to get into the posture straight away deep. So you can choose what makes you feel comfortable according to your condition, according to your body type. Hold until it makes you feel comfortable. You can relax your head in between if you need to. Now gently relax your head. Again, relax your foot on ground, arms on your side. Few natural breath, palm facing upwards. And to come out of this posture, you can extend your legs out. Stay here in Shavasana for few breaths. And before you make your move all the way up to sitting, you can roll on your preferable side. It can be left or right. Stay there on your side for few breaths. Now if you're on your left side, press your right arm on the ground and very gently push yourself up all the way to sitting. One more time, sitting in a cross-legged position, arm resting on your knees, palm facing upwards. And focus on your breath. So this is how you get in and out of the Pawanmuktasana. I hope you enjoyed it and you can incorporate the practice or the pose according to your condition and your body type in your practice. Thank you. So now as you see how to practice this Pawanmuktasana pose physically, before you choose this posture or variations of this posture according to your body type and your condition, there are a few do's and don'ts which you need to know. So we will check the do's first to do the Pawanmuktasana. So always start with the preparatory pose to warm up your body. So try and keep your spine straight and the shoulders relaxed. Keep focus on your breath. So deep breath, slow and steady throughout the posture. Try not to hold your breath or strain your breath anywhere or anytime during your practice. Keep the movement as slow and steady and controlled as possible. Practice regularly to experience the benefit of this pose. As you practice this posture regular for a longer period of time, you will see your condition and it eliminates the conditions which you are hoping for the results. And now there is some don'ts. So don't force your body when you get into this pose. Avoid any discomfort, pain you experience. So always listen to your body, listen to your mind. Do not hold your breath while practicing the pose. So keep your breath as steady, as natural as possible. Don't practice the pose immediately after the eating. So try and keep minimum of 90 minutes of gap from eating when you practice this posture. Don't practice the pose if you have any injuries or medical condition in your lower back, upper back, your belly, or any procedures, any type of conditions. Please consult with your medical doctor or certified yoga instructor. Don't practice the pose if you are pregnant or have recently undergone any kind of surgery. So these are few do's and don'ts for practicing Pawanmuktasana. It is very important to listen to your body and practice the pose with awareness and mindfulness to avoid any potential injury or discomfort. Thanks for watching this video, and I'm looking forward to share a few more postures with you all in the future. So stay tuned. Thank you. Hari Om.